So women
I'm
aren't the
really
only
worried
ones that
about
raise children.
I'm really
Genevieve,
concerned.
you can do your research. I mean, this is like children need their fathers. Why is that
Yes, they need both
controversial?
parents. They need both
I agree
parents.
that they do better in a two-parent and a male and female household. Yes, I agree with that. But I don't agree that women are somehow better at raising children on the aggregate. I think they're better at a certain point in the child's life when you talk about what a child needs from the age from maybe 0 to 4, 0 to 5. But after that, I mean, men and women have different strengths when it comes to raising kids and teaching boundaries and teaching skills and teaching how to deal with things and teaching how to deal with obstacles in life. Dealing, especially when it comes to men. Go on.
I'm just worried, really concerned that you can't express any respect for women.
What are you talking about? What?
You can't even express any respect for women.
You're making things up. What are you talking about? When did I say I don't respect women?
Do you respect women?
I don't blanket respect any person or group of people until they've earned that. Just like I don't respect all women, I don't respect all men. I don't respect anybody. Why do women deserve? Hold on. Why don't you ask me this? What have women done, or why does women as a whole? Why do 4.5 billion people on the planet that I've never met, interacted with, had anything to do with, never had any sort of face-to-face interaction? Why do they just deserve respect from me?
You come off like a misogynist.
Hold on one more time. Hold on, Spencer. I want to answer my question. Why is the fact that I won't just blanket give somebody something? Do you believe that respect is inherent and everybody should be respected just because they exist, or do you think respect is earned?
I think if someone's raising your children, yes, you respect her.
Genevieve, that's not what we're talking about. That's okay. You're asking me two different questions. On one hand, you're saying, do you respect women? And when you say women, I'm assuming you're talking about women as a whole. And then when I say women as a whole, now you're saying, no, I'm talking about the woman raising your children. So which is it?
I don't even want to answer the question. Like, honestly, this is one of the most frustrating interviews I've ever had in my life.
Well, let me try one more thing. Why don't you re-ask the question so I can answer your question?
I asked you if you respect women, and then I asked you, what do you respect?
Which women are you talking about? Which women are you talking about?
In your case, the wife you'll never marry, and the mother of the children you'll never have.
So one woman, not all women, one woman. Are you talking about one woman or women in general? That's what I'm trying to get down to.
Yes, I would hope there's at least one woman that you would respect enough that she would be willing to raise her children.
If I'm choosing a woman to be the mother of my kids, then yes, I will. I respect her. It's pretty simple.
Thank you. What? That was the question. Yeah.
That wasn't the question, Genevieve, because you said, do you respect women? And women, by definition, is plural. And then you're talking about one woman, the mother of my kids. I don't understand. And then, but like, you called me a misogynist. What's your definition of misogyny?
Like you right now, honestly.
What does that mean?
My ears are bleeding a little listening to you.
Are you going to give us a definition or not? I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah. This is just painful.
If we flip this around and ask, I'll ask you, do you blanket respect all men?
Not all men, but I respect what men bring to the table, yes.
So we agree. You don't just blanket respect an entire group of people just because they exist.
Okay.
Right, but I said the exact same thing.
This is what Moff is saying about women as well.
You called me a misogynist, and I said the exact same. I said the exact same thing. I don't blanket respect women as a whole. Why should I? And you called me a misogynist for that.
Well, because it sounds like I don't respect women at all. That's what it sounds like.
But that's not what I said, is it?
Okay, so tweak it a little because that's what it comes off like.
What, Genevieve?
What about the way he said it made it sound that way?
And you are twisting.
I wanted to hear him say, "I would respect the woman I love."
I would have to.
I know, and that's what it is about us, bro. Like, I could feel you because I know what answer you expected to hear, but I felt like you just didn't ask the right question.
No, I need a definition of misogyny.
Okay,
that's what I need. I need a definition of misogyny.
I'll just Google it again, like last time when you asked me the definition of toxic masculinity.
So you're calling me a misogynist. You're calling me a misogynist, but you don't even know are you normally calling people words that you don't know what the definition is?
I think I know what misogyny looks like.
I'm asking you what it is. What is the definition of it?
A man who just cannot respect women.
But did I say that? I'm not that guy then. So I disproved that.
We went over this already.
According to your definition, I'm not a misogynist. Would you agree?
If you respect women, yes, you're not a misogynist. So Yeah.
Which women, Genevieve? Which women are we talking about? Do you see how we keep going in this circle?
Yeah.
Does he have to respect all women in order to not be a misogynist?
No.
Then okay. Then I'm not a misogynist.
And if he respects, if he respects the woman that is raising his kids,
that would be human and decent, and that would be nice to hear. Yes.
Okay.
But let's say I didn't. Now what?
Well, that puts you in the bracket of misogyny, right? If you don't respect any women.
No, it's not. I mean, that's not the definition of misogyny. I can give you the definition of misogyny. The definition of misogyny, it's a hatred of women. No, it's a hatred of women. I already know what it is.
Oh, great.
But you would have to demonstrate that I hate women, and you have not been able to do that.
Do you hate women?
No.
Okay, then you're not a misogynist.
Great. See how easy that was?
Yeah.
Oh, what's her name? I wish Candace was still here. She's clearly very hurt by the ex-boyfriend thing. I wanted to kind of dig into that more, but we didn't. I want to come back to you, Genevieve, but after, I want to give you a little bit of a break. You've been a good sport so far. But I want to, I need to respect all women. Remind me to do that, Rich. Galia. You've been awful quiet. With good reason. I can see why. Now, I wish Candace was here, but you're a proponent of, you don't care about age. We talked about age gaps before the show. So can you talk about that? Can you talk about, you don't care about the age? Like, what's your stance on that? You mentioned that you were married before and your husband was significantly older. Can you just talk about your experience a little bit when it comes to, the age gaps in relationships?
I mean, I have dated men my age, and I have dated older men, respectively to my age. Unfortunately, I have kind of, the pros and cons of dating men maybe closer to my age or exactly my age, and then of older men as well. So, I mean,
so what are some of those things? We lost Genevieve. She left.
It's just the four of us.
It's all right. And Casey Marie's dog.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.